Game On is brought to you by the Bucks County Community College.
Hello and welcome to our Game On Beat the Experts show. I'm your host, Jeff Bideman, and I'm joined here at Central Bucks West High School by Renee Washington, Drew Markle, and Jen Wilkus, and we are here to break down all of this weekend's coming action. And for those of you who may have been worried, all is right in the universe as I am back on top of the standings again at 38-18.
Very early, Jeff. Very
Not
early.
long.
All right. Drew, we're going to start with you and maybe the biggest game in the area, Archbishop Wood, St. Joe's Prep.
Yeah, Jeff, a great game. Prep's won the last two 6A titles. Wood's the defending 5A champ. Good stuff. It matters more in December what happens with these teams. That being said, I like Prep.
Yeah, I didn't know which team to really go with here. I mean, to me, it's going to be a great game, first of all. And it's going to come down to possibly that small mistake. So a defensive line getting a big stop or special teams getting a big block. So I'm actually going to go with St. Joe's because I think they might have that edge on the defensive side.
Guys, if you can't see me, it's because I'm overshadowed by Jeff's giant head. Last week, I picked Wood to beat Bergen Catholic.
A great pick.
That was a great pick.
Everybody else picked Bergen Catholic, pretty much in the world, I think. Wood won. I'm going to go with the Vikings again to pull off a little upset, which I think everyone agrees that would be an upset.
I like the gutsy call. I'm not that gutsy. When you front run, you really don't need to be gutsy. You just kind of hang on to it. These two teams played last year. They both won the state championship. They were great last year. They're both very good this year. St. Joe's Prep won that game last year by a lot.
Yeah, without the Andre Swift,
yeah,
too.
absolutely.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm going with the Prep here.
All right.
All right, Renee, second game, BAL. Big matchup early in the year here. Bristol, New Hope.
I again did not know who to pick, but after showing up at the Bristol practice in yellow and seeing exactly how much they tore me apart, and then seeing how mad and angry they were, every interview, every discussion with them was about preparing for New Hope Soulberry. I'm going with Bristol. They want revenge for last year's game. Going with Bristol.
I'm going to agree with Renee, Jeff. I like Bristol here.
You know why you got attacked? By the way, New Hope's colors are blue and gold. Because these are the two class programs in the BAL, year in and year out. It kind of stinks that this game is so early in the season because it has that feel of like a late season game. I'm going to go with New Hope, even though Nick Garitano, the quarterback, has been injured.
Right. And it is funny. They are the class of that league. And it's the old school in Bristol have always been there. New Hope's the newcomers. I like the newcomers. New Hope. 2-2 on that one. And now for more of our picks. And now back to our spotlighted games this week. Jen, we travel up to the Colonial League. Big rivalry game along with being in the spotlight. Palisades, Southern Lehigh.
And Palisades is kind of a team that's growing that target on its back, I think, this season in the Colonial League. Both of these teams beat Notre Dame Green Pond, which was the heavyweight in the league last year. But I have said I think Palisades can go undefeated this year, so I got to pick the Pirates.
Well, Jeff, originally I picked Southern Lehigh in this one, the 5A beating the 3A, but I switched it back to Palisades. It's a toss-up. Like Jen said, they both beat Notre Dame, the defending District 11 champ in 3A. Huge wins for both of them, but it just seems to be Palisades' year.
Yeah, my faith's in Palisades. Going with the Pirates all the way.
Yeah, they targeted this year as being their year. And if this year is supposed to be this is the kind of game you have to win. So I'm going to go Pirates on this one. All right, Drew, we find ourselves here at Central Bucks West High School. The SOL gets started this weekend, and we have a big one. North Penn traveling to Central Bucks West.
Well, Jeff, you got the 3-0 team, which is normally North Penn, versus the 1-2 team, which the past couple of years has been West here and there, but it's reversed. West is undefeated. North Penn comes in 1-2. I still like North Penn, in this spot.
See, I was able to see Central Bucks West defeat Council Rock South in a game where they scored it with 25 seconds left, if that. And the resilience that I saw from their team as a whole whenever they would have a turnover, their defensive line would come right out, get the ball right back, and make something happen. And that resilience and the way that they're stepping up this year, this again is like they're saying it's going to be their year. I'm going with Central Bucks West. I'm feeling the momentum they have right now at 3-0.
I like everything they're saying, Renee, and I saw them Friday. They dominated Quakertown. North Penn is not Quakertown. I'm going with the Knights.
Yeah, I don't know. I've screwed up my CB West picks all year. I just have not had a real.
Really.
I know. I really have not had a good finger on them. Having said that, I think North Penn's still too much in this game.
Yeah, this isn't the game.
Right. I think CB West still can target a playoff run.
Sure,
I
absolutely.
really do. I just don't think this is a week for them to come out.
And there's
on
an
top.
aura around North Penn, and especially the
absolutely.
Continental.
They're going to
yeah.
love you, Renee.
Absolutely. So there you
I'm
go.
going to be the underdog here.
All right. That's it for our picks this week. A reminder, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at HS Game On. Be sure to check out all of our highlights following Friday night's football action. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to check out our Athlete of the Week show on Wednesday.